Alright, my little YouTube weenies, got a quick question here for you. Uh, as you see, we're out in the new part of the shop here, and got that in closed up, keep the wind out, helps a lot. I haven't got the floors done, but I'll get them with time. But this be the thing today. Uh, Trying to cut out a windshield for the Groundhog. I know that's what you all are probably more interested in seeing, is the Groundhog. Very wet, nasty, the ground's rotten. So right now is not a real good time to be doing any jobs with that. But we're trying to get this thing running so I can get it out of my way. But the thing is today is try to get this windshield put on. That's just a regular piece of 1/4 inch plexiglass there, and I would have had this done a long time ago, but I wasn't sure how to cut it, so I tried it just on the corner of a piece of a scrap piece, and I cut it with the Hart cordless skill saw, which worked very well. Got a good clean straight cut on that, and I just wanted to see if you guys would hit up in the comments and let me know what you thought. We got here in this other part of the shop where the Groundhog's at, and see what you thought. Think I should use self-tapping screws or try to zip tie that to the canopy. Make a nice little wind break there. I got the piece for the top area too to cover this gap in the top of the windshield, but this is mainly to keep these hoses, like if this hose blowed out, I wouldn't want it to spray back in my face or whatever. And I don't always like to wear glasses. I mean, I'm supposed to wear glasses all the time and I hate them, so I don't wear them. I just gonna see what you all thought about this, pushing this up here. Zip ties I don't feel like would be very efficient. Don't feel like they'd be strong enough, but you know, I don't know whether to use zip screws. I don't really want to drill holes in this canopy. They're not the sturdiest thing anyway, and if you put holes in there, I thought maybe cut some slots in it, put a water clamp around it or something. But hit me up in the comments, let me know what you all think, and we'll try to do this and see how it works out. I don't know, it might be a good idea, it might not be, who knows, but I'm going to try it anyway and see if it'll help with maybe the wind break a little bit. So that's about it for today on the Groundhog, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. The machine is about 175, 180 hours now. Overall, it's been great. I mean, I've had a few little issues here and there with it, but nothing major. The biggest thing I've seen is the exhaust, the heat. They didn't run the tailpipe out of the body, so it's just bouncing around and under the hood, and it gets extremely hot, which I'd put a 850 CFM fan in there pulling the heat out, and then put this exhaust tip back here too, and that really helped a lot. Keeps it a lot cooler, seems like it runs better, more efficient, and the more it really gets broke in, the better it does. So, and I'm sure you guys have seen this in the video, my chicken scratch of a weld there and there. What happened when I ordered this machine, it was supposed to have had a 4-post canopy on it, and it come in and shipping and the canopy was broke, so it had a 2-post on it. And the guy was really super nice, Nick Hackenberg, and he told me, he said, I'll let you have the 4-post canopy with it, maybe you can fix it or whatever. I guess he didn't want that on his back, and I don't blame him. But I tell you, that wouldn't be a problem because we had MIG welders, we could take care of it. But anyway, we was hauling it home with the 2-post, and we had a very strong headwind, and it was rocking back and forth the whole time, and it broke off down here flush on the interstate. Actually, we come off on the exit ramp, and it come off and was sitting beside the road, and we didn't know it till we got to the gas station, and my dad, he saw it, and he's like, what happened to that? And they'd been joking about it, you know. So I was like, the canopy's right there under the bucket, because we had this one tied down under the bucket. And then I looked back and it didn't have nothing on it, and I said, oh God. So when we left the gas station, I looked down the hill on the exit ramp that we come up, and it was sitting beside the wrong way sign in the grass. So luckily, no one got hurt out of that deal. It scared the crap out of all of us. But, you know, we should have took this off before we hauled it, and we didn't. All we would have had to do is take 4 bolts out, took the 2-post canopy off, and we'd have been safe. But we didn't do that, and we paid the consequences for it. But these canopies are not made as rollover protection or anything. They're just more or less a sunshade, something to keep a little weather off of you. If you ever turned one over, it would hurt you, I'm sure, if it didn't throw you off of it. Like it, you know, this one throwed me off. It throwed me away from it. So, you know, if you didn't have a canopy on it, you'd probably be alright. But these are not rollover protection, just so you know. The other thing about it, they had the teeth on it backwards. They had the teeth on the wrong side of the bucket. The teeth was bolted onto the back side, which give your angle, your wedge here, was turned the wrong way, and that puts you pulling against your bucket here. You know, if you're pulling against it, I feel like it would be better, but when they was on the back, they was pulling against the teeth, and it just looked like a good setup to break something. So we turned the teeth around. I don't know why they do that, why they put them on there backwards. I don't have no idea. Maybe they dig better that way else in other dirt. I don't know. This is another little problem. Like I said, guys, there ain't been nothing big that I've really been concerned about. I mean, this thumb really needs another piece welded in here to keep it from opening up and bending, and I probably will do that later. That's a little weak link there I don't care for. And some of the pins in these they're not the greatest. I mean, I don't know what it is about them, but they're hard to keep tight. The Teflon gets wore or something on them and they come loose. But guys, just a little update there on things, and wanted to see what you thought about this, putting the windshield on there for a windbreak. See how y'all would fasten it, what kind of ideas y'all got. See what you come up with. Hit me up in the comments, let me know. These are good machines, so you know, check Nick Hackenberg out if you're interested in them. They're pretty good. They're a pretty good investment for around the home and gardening and stuff like that. But check Hackenberg out, or you can get on Alibaba and look up Gophers PC10. The guy there, he'd be glad to hook you up too. And check them out, guys. I mean, if you're interested, these are good little machines, really. So hit me up in the comments, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe. Thanks for all y'all's support. And I don't mean to sound repetitive when I say that, but I want everybody to know I appreciate it. And everybody have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.